Today I am going to talk about the mind. People don't know what is this mind is. It is very easy to understand for Sahaja that we are the ones who react to everything that is outside. The reason is we have two horrible tendencies. One which is the ego, and another tendency is that we are being trained that, or we can call it the superego or the conditionings. So both the things, our ego and conditionings, are all the time acting outside. This reaction which is built in within us is just like bubbles in the ocean. And these bubbles keep us away from reality. These bubbles are of thought, and they just blast you all the time in your head, and you don't know why they are. When you depend on this artificial mind of yours, then you have no discretion as to understand what is good and what is bad. This mind is the one where all kinds of evil things start. All kinds of quarrels, fights, and possessiveness. Lastly, the war also comes there. It is in this mind only, which is nothing but a myth, all these concrete, destructive ideas somehow or other come up. And then they start growing and growing. Then you find people whom you can impress also, put ideas into their heads. By reading, they learn, or by their lectures, or by mesmerism, whatever kinds of things they can do. They put your mind into such a frame that you accept these destructive ideas for yourself individually, or maybe for the collective. So this mind is just a myth, and we are working through this mind. We scientists, say Einstein has said that I was tired trying to find out the theory of relativity. Very tired. He had some concept, like all scientists take up some sort of a concept and they try to build up their research on that. And then I thought it's a wrong concept that I've. Sunday he said, I went into the garden, I said, let's try and play with the soap bubbles. He was playing with the soap bubbles like a small child. And suddenly from somewhere unknown, he says, the theory of relativity dawned upon me. Many scientists have said that they don't know from where they get this idea. From where did they get it? It has a special study now people are doing to find out how these scientists got these things. And in a very sahaj manner. Even the way penicillin was discovered, or anything was discovered by these people, was not through the probing or manipulation of the mind, but through some unknown force. It came into their mind, and that's what they thought, that this was from their mind. Some, but most of them realized, even Newton realized, that it is coming from something, some source which I am not aware of. As Sahajogis, you know, it is the source of the divine power which is all pervading the Param Chaitanya. You know, because you can feel it. You know it is there. But even when you know, you must know you have to go beyond your mind into thoughtless awareness minimum. Always I tell you, meditate, meditate, because you should be in thoughtless awareness where you do not react. So what happens? You become a witness. You become the witness of the whole drama, of the whole scene. And you are absolutely at ease with yourself. No problem. And what you are doing, that you become an instrument of this Parama Chaitanya, of this all-pervading. You are just watching. You are a witness, and as watching everything, you realize that whatever you watch cannot react on you. But you know what it is. And this is what is the state in which you understand the reality of the whole situation. When you are in that state that you can give realizations to others, you can put them in connection with the divine power. But first of all, you must know how to become thoughtlessly aware. You have to go beyond this mind. And to go beyond this mind, the most helpful thing is Kundalini awakening. Because she passes through your limbic area, pierces through your fontanelle bone area, and just takes you away, out, into the realm of reality. And the yoga takes place between your brain, I should say, your heart, with this all-pervading power. She is the one which connects. She is the one who does it. Many people are doing Sajog, I know that. But it's difficult for them sometimes to get to meditation, to establish this thoughtless awareness, which is an extremely important state which you all should achieve. So many Sajogis are there, and I'm happy to know that they are getting deeper and deeper. But as long as they are in the turmoil of their mind, they cannot focus. Now once your attention goes beyond the mind, only the Sajogis will understand this point very clearly. When this mind goes beyond the thoughts, then the manipulation of the attention is very important. Then whatever you manipulate means you take this attention to this or to that or to that. You will be surprised how dynamic you become, how effective you become, and how knowledgeable you become. Because once you can take this attention to anything you want, immediately there is light on that issue, on that person, on that problem, and you see how it works out, how it helps. Sat Yogi in Sanskrit is very good at tatast. Very good word, which I'll try to explain but cannot be really translated. Tatastha means the one who is standing on the shore. On the shore and watching. That is the state in which you have to be. But as a result, you do not become a person who is not effective. You become extremely effective. If such people are there, you won't believe so many things can happen. Wars can stop. Peace can spread. People who are evil will be exposed. In Sahaja, you have said, Mother, there have been lots of miracles with your attention or something like that. I agree. But your attention also is quite capable of doing things which normal people can't. Because now your attention is purified, firstly, and secondly, it is manipulated with the divine power and is manifesting its powers.